What's up, everyone? My name is Forsaken, and this is Escape from Tarkov. Today we are going to be discussing loot acquisition. If you read the thumbnail, you understand that this is a noob guide. This isn't for the veterans that are out John Wicking the factory with 360 no-scope headshots. This is more for the beginning player that doesn't yet feel comfortable in the environment of Tarkov. It's a means with which to gain some loot, to grind out, to get a little bit of currency, to get a little bit of experience, to possibly run into a few firefights here or there. It's the safest route that I found to spawn in, get loot, and exit a level consistently. There are 4 looting locations that we're going to focus on: the warehouse, the roadblock, the shack, and the campsite, and optionally the crossroads. The path we are going to take in this run is going to go from the warehouse. You follow the oil pipe from the warehouse up to the road, through the break in the wall, across to the roadblock. There is 1 loot crate outside at the roadblock. There is a small building there that has 2 crates inside, for which I do not have the key to enter. There is a wall that we follow from the roadblock to the northern boundary. You go west at the northern boundary and you'll hit the shack. It has 1 crate. Typically it has maybe some small gun components. Most commonly it has boxes of ammunition. As we continue to the west, you'll hit a gas station. Now, the gas station is prone to having PvP battles, so if you're careful you can avoid it. You can sneak around behind it. If you continue west behind the dorms all along the northern boundary wall, you will come across the campsite. There's 1 crate at the campsite. You continue west to the river and you go south, and there is a large rock that has the smuggler's boat, which is the easiest exit. It does not always spawn, so if it is not there, you'll just have to go south along the river till you get to the bridge, the cross, or the land bridge rather, and follow, again still, the northern boundary wall until you get to the crossroads. The crossroads is a static extraction. It is always there. There are 2 loot crates at the crossroads, 1 in the van, and there is 1 along a wall that's a barricade near the van. Though due to the fact that this is the opposing spawn area from where we are, by the time you reach it, chances are they are going to be looted. Alright, we spawned exactly where we wanted to. I forgot about this guy. He never has anything very good. So up the first flight of stairs at the very top of the loot crate, I have found a gun in here once. I think it was the AKM. Up here near that exit is the other loot crate. This one is a little more precarious since you have your back towards that open door. Nothing too good. Now I like to enter and exit through this side door. I've had people camp this before, so I'm always a little cautious. So it's always easy to remember which factory this is, since that's the end of this oil pipe. You just follow this up to the main road. Then you just follow this up to the road, and then it'll take you to the break in the wall. So this warehouse to the left here is another spawn location. Yeah, see, I just heard somebody walking. This road has a lot of traffic as well. People like to walk in between that pipe and that wall across the street. So here's our exit to the main road. You don't want to linger at the opening too long. On the right side of those sandbags in front of us is a loot crate. I always like to stop up here in the bushes so I can turn around and make sure no one's following me through that hole. Okay, so we just follow the wall to the shack here. I'm not going to bother looting it right now. Okay, that sounded fairly close. It might be up here at that gas station. Now on this back side, you can pretty much avoid being seen still. You make a lot of noise going through the trees and such, though. Okay, I don't hear anyone. I always have a problem getting over these barrels for some reason. Now remember, if you cap locks, you go to your slowest walking speed and you make no noise going through the bushes. And always peek when you come over a crest of a hill like this. I would imagine that the commotion must be near the dorms. Now I always like to make sure my stamina bar is full when I'm going to run past the dorms. So far I have never once had a problem getting past the dorms on this back wall with being seen. Or at least no one's engaged me anyways. And you can go in and loot the dorms at this point if you want. But this video is about the safest route to get some grinding in. Now we stop to let our stamina bar refill again. Also, we check to make sure no one's following us. You wouldn't want to get caught in the open over here. Coming up here on our left is going to be the campsite. You can see one of the tents there. And again, you know, you stop, look around, and let your stamina refill. I find that most people don't get this crate here. I mean, the dorms are a better target if you're going to go looting. So now here we are getting across a large open area, so we let our stamina bar refill. Just up over this hill there's a road, and then there's a hill that goes down the other side, and then there's the smuggler's boat. Okay. Now, like I said before, that smuggler's boat isn't always there. So we'll run up here into the bushes, we'll let our bar refill again, and then we'll run across that little bridge. It makes a lot of noise going across the bridge. Maybe you could slow walk it and not make any noise, but then you're just really exposed. I'm just a little more cautious here because anyone in the area has heard you run across that shipping container. Oh, looks like we have a hatchling. Oh, dog tag's gone. Now you can augment this any way you want. You can check the dorms, you get the stuff in that shack that I missed, you'll get that crate at the roadblock that I didn't look at. Up here you can see the red warehouse. There's some crates that spawn over in that area as well. But that area is pretty hot typically with PvP, and a couple scavs spawn over there. And you just follow this wall all the way to the end. A lot of cover you can hide in. You can go prone or crouch. Oh, there's an explosion. Okay, so up here's the extraction. If you go around this wall to the right is the loot van, and there's another loot crate against the wall. But since the point of this video is just to show the path, I'm going to extract here. Now as you can see, we didn't get very much, but there were 4 loot crates that we avoided, there were people that we avoided, and the items that you get from the crates varies. The point of this is more about just grinding out some loot and some rubles, but more importantly, getting comfortable playing the game.